Good evening. I was going to say good morning, everybody. I am excited for you guys to be on this call with us. I hope my volume's okay. Let me know if it isn't. Shoot me a message on Facebook, or if you're on YouTube right now, you can click it saying Google Plus down in the corner. You can click on that and have that bring you into a Google Hangout, and then you can join in on the chat right in with me, so it'll pop up for me right away. I'll also look around on the YouTube and see if there's anything on there for comments and questions, or shoot me a message. I really want to keep this short and sweet for you guys so you don't have to spend your evening listening to me talk. This is the first time that I have broadcasted from my new desk. I don't really like how high my computer is, so you're kind of getting a weird view on me. But first, I just want to start out with introducing myself for those of you who don't know me, and a little bit of my story. So I started on my fitness journey in June of 2014. I was about 25 or so pounds overweight. I had completely lost all self-confidence in myself. I wasn't comfortable in front of my husband anymore. I was wearing baggy clothes. I never did my hair, my makeup, and I still don't really do my hair and my makeup now, but I'm more confident about myself than I was back then. So I seen one of my best friends. She was doing a program called T25. It was a home workout program, and she was having amazing results. She lost 30 pounds in 60 days, and I looked at her and I was like, you know, if anyone can do it, she's doing it, and that means that I can too. And so I actually asked my mom to buy this for me for my birthday present. My birthday wasn't until August, but I really, really wanted to do this, and I wanted to get myself back. And so I jumped right in. I started the 21-day fix and started drinking Shakeology, and I was in a challenge group, and it really was, like, this sounds so cliche and everybody says this, but it really did change my life. The support of the women in the group, the stuff that I learned within the group as far as how to eat right, just random tips and stuff as far as getting through your program, making it as easy as possible, and having the support of all of the other women in the group as well as my coach. It really, really helped me build that confidence back up and to really push through. I ended up losing about 20 pounds in a matter of 6 weeks, which I was ecstatic. I was finally like, oh my gosh, I fit back into these jeans I wore to my bachelorette party. I was just floored. And I've always loved fitness. I've always loved helping people, and so I decided to become a coach and help people as well, because it's just who I am. It really just makes sense for me to be a coach. And that has tenfold really, really changed my life as well. My business has grown a little bit slower, which is okay by me. I've really been able to build relationships and help people and really get to a personal level on coaching, where growing fast is great, but I feel like sometimes if you don't have a lot of time to put into what you're doing when you want to grow fast, sometimes the personal touch gets a little bit lost. So there's two different ways to go about coaching, and we'll get into that in a few minutes. But my business has grown a little bit slower, but I've still steadily brought in $500 plus a month. I have been able to quit my day job, my normal full-time day job, and I am now home during the day with my daughter. I'm able to bring my son to school and pick him up and just be home and work as a Beachbody coach. And I work part-time at night at a restaurant. I'm still casual at my medical assistant job at the clinic, so I work random weekends. I help out when I can. But literally, I get to design when I work and what I work and how I work, and it's really the freedom that is really quite amazing. So I'm just so passionate about it that I cannot stop but share it with all of you. So getting right into it, I'm going to do a screen share into my slides. And like I said, I am going to keep it Nice and short, sweet. My slides have a lot of information on them, so feel free to, ooh, what's going on here? Okay, so I need to go into here. I want to go, oops. Okay, so it's sharing my screen. Here's my slides. I'll go into presentation mode here. I hope you guys can see this nice. So like I said, this is a call, a webinar about what coaching is all about, led by myself, Christy, Jessica, and my team, Platinum Victory. So let's move. So there are 3 types of coaches, and I think there's even like in between all these as well, and none of them are better than the other. It really just depends on your goals and what you're looking for. So the first one is a discount coach. So what you do is you pay the same $15.95 monthly fee that all of us other coaches pay, but what you get to do is you get to save 25% off every single product. So to be a coach, it is ideal that you are either drinking Shakeology or getting something every month just to keep your discount coach status active, but it's not necessarily required. But on absolutely every product that we have, except for apparel, you get a 25% discount. So that's Shakeology, that's workout programs, that's supplements like the Beachbody Performance line, the 3-day refresh. There's a dermatology line that I just started using a couple months ago and love. You get a discount on that as well. And you are literally just using the discount. There's no selling quota, no requirements of you. A hobby or part-time coach is someone that doesn't want to invest a ton of time into coaching. They want to grow a business, but it's very slow-paced. Sometimes it's more on their schedule, and they just help a couple people randomly here and there, nothing major. And then there's a full-time and active coach, active working coach. And these are people that really, really want to run with the business. They want to work from home. They want to make this their full-time income, and they really want to grow and be not necessarily huge and big, but they want to be able to be successful and comfortable with their income and just helping as many people as they can and as they want. Now, like I said, all of these I think have a little bit of subcategories with them. Some people are hobby coaches that they want to grow their business but at a slow pace. Some hobby coaches, like I said, are just kind of in and out. If they talk to a friend, they're going to sign their friend up and maybe run a challenge group with them. But there is so many different ways. A full-time active coach, you can still be a full-time active coach and not put a lot of time in. It really just depends on how fast you want to grow, which I think that's the beauty of this business. You get to decide what you want to do. What is the cost of being a coach? This is probably one of the biggest questions that I get asked. To become a coach, you'll either pay the $39.95 startup fee or you'll get a challenge pack. So getting a challenge pack will waive the $39.95 sign-up fee. If you had purchased a challenge pack in the past, you can either purchase another one when you sign up, or you will get a form that you can fill out and you'll get your $40 reimbursed. We'll get a little bit more into this, but having a challenge pack, using the products, really, really gives validity to what you're doing as a coach, how you're helping people. You've done the same thing, like you are in their shoes and you're doing it with them, or with the people that you want to help. And a challenge pack, for those of you who don't know, is a workout program which always comes with a nutrition program and 30 days of Shakeology. Also, as a coach, like I said in the last slide, you pay a monthly fee of $16.95. What this does is it keeps you as not a complete active coach, but it ensures that you're getting your 25% off all of your products. And also, if you are a working coach, hobby coach, full-time coach, it provides you with 3 websites that you get to use, and you get to give to people to purchase stuff through your site. There's a couple other ways to do that, but this is a full-blown website that is completely maintained and nothing done other than the original personalization of it when you sign up. And then it also pays for auto pay. So this gives you your finance or your income direct deposit. It gives you access to coach relations. It gives all sorts of resources in the Coach Online office and stuff to use so you can, one, track your business, see what's going on. There's training and tips and personal development and all sorts of stuff in the Coach Online office. As a coach, you must purchase or sell 50 PV per month. So those are personal volume points. So that is, in general, an equivalent of about $50 a month. Like I said in the last slide, some discount coaches choose not to purchase something every month, but to stay active and continue getting your discount and to be an actual discount coach, you should have the 50 volumes per month. But you can go in and out. There's no requirement on that. How much time do you have to invest in coaching? Like I said, there's totally so many different options on here, and there's not a right or wrong answer. Being a Beachbody coach means giving up a set 9-to-5 schedule. So you're going to determine your business hours based on what your schedules are and what your priorities are as a person. You're a mom, so maybe you're a mom first and you work during nap time. You work after the kids go to bed. Or say you don't have kids or your kids are gone all day, you can work maybe that 9-to-5 schedule. You should, at minimum, have a power hour. My power hour usually turns into about 2 hours. It kind of depends on what I'm pushing for and what kind of extras that I have to put into my day. But in general, I work 1.5 hours to 2 hours per day. And that's it. Now, as my team grows, it does take a little bit more just because I like to mentor my coaches. I like to help them as much as I can. And so it really depends on each day and what your goals are and where you're at in your business. But there's a power hour designed and already put together for you to be able to do the correct activities that you should be doing to grow and reach whatever goals you want to set. The time invested that you have, and this is quality time. This isn't you're just scrolling Facebook and you think you're working, but you're not. Anyway, so quality time invested really does correlate to your business growth. How many people you help really, really, really directly correlates to how much money you're going to make. So that's the really cool thing about it. All of your money coming in is a life that's being changed or a healthy lifestyle being maintained, and that's a really, really amazing way to look at your income. It's not you're in it for the money, you're in it to help people, and in turn that turns into your income. So building a team, there is also many ways to do this, but just like you were invited to this webinar or group, this is there's a type of person that you want to envision and think about for people that you want on your team. We do tell you, or not tell you, teach you how to design your dream coach, and then you work to design a list of potential people that you know, or we can get you through other social medias to meet new people to build your dream team and your dream coaches, and really you're working with people that you like and have the same vision as you. So that you're just looking for that. Consistency is the biggest thing as far as growing a business. So I am not a consistent person by nature. I am very sporadic and all over the board. But it kind of just depends on where consistency is needed in your life that this slide is going to really speak to you. Personally, consistency for me in some of the behaviors and the tasks as a coach is where I struggle, but consistency on your posts will show your followers that you're committed to your goals and you'll be committed to them. There's a very, very common quote that is said, the speed of the leader defines the speed of the pack. And what that means is if you are pushing and pushing and pushing for you to be the healthiest version that you can, chances are you're going to get people just coming to you and coming to you because they want to be healthy and they want to do what you're doing, you know? It really, really is really, really difficult to gain trust in other people if they don't trust the commitment to your business. So showing people that you are in this and you are doing what you're doing because you love it and you actually follow through and do this is going to be what you're going to do. And just like any other job, you would be required to show up every day. You don't get to call in just because you don't want to go in. And that's the same for this business. So this is a totally different job. You get to design what you want to do, but you need to show up every day if you want to make this a full-time gig. Personal development is one of the very, very key tasks. It's one of the 3 very, very important tasks that you should do every single day. And the reason that we push this so much is because, 1, you're going to get people that are going to reject you. You're going to get people that are going to object to what you're doing. And you need to have the faith in yourself and in what you're doing to allow for the people that say no and to not necessarily for all of it just to roll off the back, and you learn how to grow and lift yourself up. And it really is a confidence booster and is one of the main things that I think has changed with me as a person. I'm a much more positive and optimistic person where people that say no, I'm like, oh, all right, that's fine. So I'm totally okay with that. And then as far as developing yourself as a leader, if you're going to grow a team, you need to build the confidence in yourself to lead, and you are asking other people to put their trust in you, which means you must put your first trust in you. So personal development covers a variety of topics. Some of them are confidence, time management, business skills, and then goal setting, leadership, life lessons, self-help in general. I've read a few different books that don't even correlate with network marketing or fitness or health or anything. It's just been things that make me feel good and make my life better. And those are the ones that really, really get me going. But there's also the skills that you'll develop, like social media and posting and relationship building and all sorts of different personal development that is really, really required to be in this business so that you can continue to grow with the times and grow with yourself, grow with your team, and grow with your followers. As far as training goes, we have a ton of it. We're actually part of a team. Our team is umbrellaed under a team called Royal Republic, and that is led by a woman named Alyssa, and she is currently the number 7 coach in 2015. And then she is also part of the number 1 team in the entire business, and her the woman's name who leads that is Melanie. And so we have all of this top 10 elite training that gets trickled down through us. So it's really, really a lot of amazing material. As long as you apply it, you're going to succeed because it's obviously duplicatable because you have the number 1 teaching, or that grew the number 7 coach as well. So it's really, really a cool thing. But there's training in that Coach Online office that I talked to you guys about earlier that you get with your $15.99 or $15.95 fee. The Coach Apprenticeship Training Group, that is led by myself or me and another coach, or if we decide to team up, whatever it is. And this is new coach training that's a little bit off of the corporate radar and is more personal as far as how has things actually worked for us versus how corporate says to be trained, which neither of them are wrong. It just gives you a little bit more of a, this is what's worked for us, I'm going to show you guys. You're also going to run challenge groups with me as being a new coach, and you will, once you start getting new coaches that want to grow a business, you will help them learn how to run challenge groups as well. So it's not a guessing game. You're not on your own. Seriously, we're with you step by step. And then as you start to grow, there are push groups that are training in order to get you to the next level. So examples of this are Emerald push groups, Ruby push groups, and Diamond push groups. These are different ranks within the business that we all kind of get together and we really just work to push through our goals, and they're a really, really fun, motivating setting that we get to be in. Then there's also calls, just kind of like this. We do video webinar type calls, and you'll do one-on-one calls with myself. There are national wake-up calls. Those are over the phone from corporate, where top coaches in the network share their tips on a certain topic, and you get to apply whatever you want to apply and just kind of leave the rest. And they're really, really motivating to listen to their stories because, like I said, they're all successful. They all come from a place like you and I did or are. And seeing their success and having them teach us how we can do it is really amazing. And then there's also weekly Royal Republic calls. And then I also do a weekly to bi-weekly, kind of depends on what's going on, team call that I actually record and upload to YouTube, and then I'll post it in our team page for calls that come up with marketing, upcoming groups, and then specific topics like how to post on social media, how to, or the importance of personal development, inviting skills, what does a certain rank mean, what do you need to do to get there, all sorts of different topics just to help you grow your business and become more informed. And those are team calls that we do weekly or bi-weekly. It really just depends. All of the information will be uploaded into the Facebook group pages for our teams that you will be added to should you join. Finances, I talked to it a little bit. Income is based on your choices as a coach. You're going to be sharing what you're doing, and you're going to start making money. You determine your pace by like how many people are you going to talk to about what you're doing, and how many people you talk to sharing what you're doing. All of that's going to determine the number of or the amount of money that you're going to be making. You can start making money on day one. We announce you as a coach, and it is a tag on your Facebook page. So people that like it or comment on it and asking what the heck is going on or what is that, you can start talking to these people and get them and start helping them right away, which is amazing. And then you get paid weekly on every Thursday, and we get paid for the 2 weeks prior. So, and then once you are 2-star diamond and above, you also receive quarterly bonuses. As a 2-star, they're usually around the $800 to $1,000 mark. And then as like a 15-star diamond, your quarterly bonus is like, what was the last one? $60,000? Like, it's pretty crazy. So that's just some of the incentives on that. You also can get a car bonus and yeah, just crazy stuff. Rank advancement. So this is a little bit of the nitty-gritty about what it was as far as coaches, or what it is to make up these different ranks. So discount, hobby, and active coaches are all coach rank. So you don't have a stone, I guess you could say, as your rank title, and that just means it's just you. Maybe you have one other person that signed up as a coach beneath you, but pretty much it's just you, and you're just making commissions. As an Emerald coach, you start receiving leads. So these are people that order through infomercials, Beachbody.com, Amazon, QVC, I think we're on now too. So these are people that just get given to you because they signed up without a coach and they got something, and you get to support these people and potentially get to help them in other ways outside of whatever they purchased. And then you also get $14 a cycle, max $250 a week. So what that means is when you have 2 coaches that signed up beneath you, whatever they sell or whatever they buy, all of that personal volume that I talked about that goes through your account, that all gets added up, and you start earning $14 for each 300 that comes through your account. That's kind of a lot of stuff to look at, but this just kind of gives you an idea as far as what Emerald gets. So 250 max, that's just on cycles. Your commissions as far as getting people in challenge groups and just selling programs or refreshes or supplements or whatever. All of that is no cap. This is just cycle bonus. A Ruby coach, you also get leads, and then $16 per cycle. So it doesn't sound like a lot more, but one, you have quadrupled your max weekly, and that adds up. So say you cycle, let's do 4 times just to make it easy math, as an Emerald coach. So that's 28, 56. Now you're going to add another $8. Now you're at $64. So it just kind of compounds on each other, and it's just money. It's other people's money that's rolling up into you, sort of. So you get your coaches and your team, and they have coaches coming through and other customers, and you get this bonus. So as a diamond or as a Ruby coach, you have 2 coaches that are Emerald rank, the last one we talked about, and then you have 2 other just regular coaches. As a diamond coach, you have 2 Emeralds again, and then you have 6 other coaches beneath you. And that cycle goes up to $18,000 with a $2,000 max per week. And then a Star Diamond coach, you get leads. Your cycle are still $18, but now your max is $3,000, and it just goes up with each star. So it goes, like I said before, it goes up to 15 stars. As a Star Diamond coach, that means you have 1 Diamond coach, 1 Emerald coach, and 8 other coaches. So it's just a kind of a confusing overview, but this is how the ranks go. Support from others is something that some people have a really hard time with. I am one of those people that doesn't still really have a lot of support from people that are from people that are watching me do this. They think it's a waste of time. It's not going to go anywhere, and whatever. But I'm telling you, the more you share what you're doing, talk about your business hours, communicating your goals for your fitness and your health and your goals for your business, that burden is a little bit lessened. They feel, most of the time, this concern and unsupportiveness comes from the unknowing. They feel like you're taking time away from them, when really what you're trying to do is you're trying to build this so you can have more time for them. And you just really have to be in sync and communicate, and it has really, really helped. And then friends and social support. So this is just people sharing your goals and your plan, and you're going to be talking about it. You're going to talk about coaching and if they're going to be a good fit for your team, and just really sharing what this is doing for you. You're going to get that natural support, because how can somebody talk down on you for wanting to help other people become healthy? You know, just think about it that way. You're doing an amazing thing here. So why would you be down on that? I think we're almost done. If you are a gym goer, you do not have to be a workout at home type of person. You are going to be a product of fitness. You're going to show people that you know what you're doing, and you don't have to do it at home, but maybe this is going to work for these people, and they just want your help because you're fit and you're healthy and you are doing what they want to do. So you're just going to share a tool. You're using Beachbody as a tool to help them. And you don't have to use Beachbody programs to offer them, but you don't have to use Beachbody programs for other people to get them from you. It is suggested to at least own a program to have an understanding of what the material is and what you're offering, and at least trying a workout or so, just so you can get a general feel of how it works and what it's going, and so that you can help people. And then your followers are going to just talk to you about what they're going to find is beneficial from what you talk about. So whatever you do is what motivates them, and you're just going to use this as a tool to say, this is how I can help you. And I think this would be a great fit for you, because whatever their struggles and goals are. Shakeology. So this is one of the things that sets Beachbody apart from other multi-level marketing companies. And Shakeology is a superfood meal replacement shake. It's not a protein shake. And what it does is it assists in maintaining proper nutrition throughout the day, and it aids in building a healthy metabolism by giving you amazing vitamins, probiotics, minerals, prebiotics, and all sorts of like superfoods from literally around the world. Like Darren O'Lean, the creator of it, or co-creator, I should say, he literally travels the world to find the most pure ingredients that he can, and it's amazing to watch some of his journeys. But it's amazing products and ingredients that are being placed into this shake that you get all the benefits of the nutrition because that he travels and makes sure it has the best stuff in it. And I mean, it's best that you are a Shakeology drinker, but if you're not, like if for some reason it's pretty rare that someone doesn't like Shakeology, or maybe they're allergic to an ingredient in it, but it is a staple to our success in this business. So trying it is advised just so that you know what it's like and understand what you're offering. If you're allergic to it, just really learn what's in Shakeology and what it can do from somebody, because it is really, really amazing, and it just helps in overall, it's not a weight loss shake, but it helps, like I said, in maintaining proper nutrition. And in that regard, you're going to automatically lose weight and just become healthier, and you're going to feel better just by drinking it. Success Club is one of the programs that Beachbody offers for coaches. So you may hear people say that someone has hit Success Club. What this means is that you are bringing in people to your organization. These are people that are joining your challenge group. These are people that are joining your team. And what this means is that you are consistent with your invites, so talking to people about the business. Consistently being in Success Club earns you rewards and an all-paid ticket to, you don't want to be on here, it's a video.
Oh, I don't want to get close.
What do you need?
It's going to be fun.
Okay. So you can earn a trip, and you get leads that actually pay you money just by hitting Success Club, and then it just is ensuring that you are growing your business. For Success Starters, this is a program that is based off of Success Club, and this means that when you sign up as a coach, your first 3 full months as a coach, as long as you hit Success Club, you will win this free ticket to Coach Summit, which is a national coach convention that's done every year. The last year and this year will also be in Nashville. But this is just a cool goal, because you're also going to earn a not a one-on-one call, but a small group call with the CEO of Beachbody, and it gives you that stability right off the bat. So you're already building a foundation to build off of. Keeping track of your business, or a lot of people call it their tribe, you are going to learn how to use a business activity tracker. So this is something where you're going to keep track of the number of invites that you are sending out, number of people you're talking to, a running list of people that were interested in coaching, a running list of people interested in challenge groups, and you're just going to kind of keep track of your conversations. So I use a notebook to do this, or I've tried a spreadsheet online, but if I'm not at my computer and doing an invite, then it's a little bit difficult. So I just put a note in my phone, or I just go back through my Facebook messages and write them down in my notebook. It just seems to be the best way for that. And then you also have in the Coach Online office a sponsorship drill down. So these are all the coaches that are in your business that you've signed on. And this tells you if they're active, if they're going to be inactive, because all of your ranks are dependent on active coaches. So if they're going inactive, or if they're going to go inactive, or they have a coach that's going to go inactive, that can directly correlate to your business, which isn't necessarily bad. But maybe it was an oversight. Maybe they forgot they canceled their Shakeology, and they need to order some more, and it was an oversight and they just didn't do it. This can be a way to remind people that they're going to be inactive, and that they either need their 50 PV, or maybe they know that they're going to be inactive, and at least now you're in the know. And then also having business hours is going to allow you to give you balance and stability as far as when you work and how well you do this, or how well you can keep track of your tribe. It's the easiest to be able to say, I have my notebook out and I am working on my business right now. I talked to this many people. These are the people I talked to and what we talked about. And it just gives you balance and stability. So schedule the days of the week, schedule your hours. That's going to be the easiest way to keep track of your business and to grow your business. So as I kind of talked about before, why would you join our team? Well, so when I made these slides, we were the number 10, but now we're number 7, and that's Royal Republic. And then also Royal Republic's upline team is the Dream Team, which is the number 1 team in all of Beachbody. That was last year, and she actually just confirmed she's going to be top coach again in 2015. So that's amazing. And the training that's come down from these 2 teams has been unlike any other. There are so many people that come to our teams that that are from other teams that come to us because they want our training. And it's stronger and more consistent just because we're under these top teams. And I've learned the best. I've learned how to offer you the best. I've even tweaked theirs a little bit to figure out how it's going to meet my goals and your goals, because I tend to attract a lot of people that are really, really busy. And I have always been a really, really busy person and into a whole ton of different things. So I've learned how to tailor their training into how it works best for me and the people that I attract into my business. So I'm really glad the last time I did this call, it was like an hour and 10 minutes long, and I've been able to get it done in about 40 minutes. So thank you for watching this and joining me on the call. I really, really do appreciate you showing interest in what it is that we do as a coach. If you have any questions, feel free to either jump on the Google Hangout, shoot me a message on Facebook, comment on my thread, whatever it is, just shoot me a question. You can even, if you're catching the replay, you can email me at jeskacoach@gmail.com. And I hope that I hear from you soon and that you decide to join my team, because I am really, really, really excited to share this opportunity with all of you. All right. Have a good night, guys. Let's stop the screen share. All right, so I'm actually going to stop the broadcast. So if you have any questions, shoot me a message, shoot me an email. If you're catching this on the replay, let me know that you've completed this call and that, and just let me know what you thought of it. I'll be following up with all of you guys soon. Have a great night.